the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falcor Bay. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson. Sugar Ray Robinson. This back, an open air. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Oh, that jab's starting to mark him up. That hook was off target. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That hook just can't find the target. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Misses with the straight left. Swing and a miss with that hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Robinson in that last round. On to the second round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
There's a counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Jab does not score. That left hook missed. Punch right up the middle. Can't land that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Got out of the way of that right hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. After what we saw in that last... Let's get it started in round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Ryan Rhodes just got walloped. Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
done with that counter shot. Nice defense with that jab. A perfect counter lands. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. Jab slightly off target. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Don't want to trade shots. That right hook not connecting. That counter punch caught him clean. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
Beautiful counter shot. You've seen all the famous boxing movies. Down goes the Spice Boy. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, now it's about
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. What a huge momentum swing. Back into the fray here in round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
what a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. They exchange punches. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shots and you walk right through it?
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful, but it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill.
Say it ain't so. The Spice Boy is down, and he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.